YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Booze Review. You might see the tuck tape on the top of this. I broke this cap. Much like I've broken this cap. Actually, it broke in the exact same fashion. But I decided I wanted to save this cap so that the booze did not evaporate slowly. So I tuck taped it. I solved problems like that. Anyway, this is the McGuiness Exotic. McGuiness Exotic was a line that came out after all their other stuff, after their triple sec and their slow gin and their creme de menthe and creme de coco and blue curacao and all that stuff. It came out after all those. It was just different fruits, stuff that you wouldn't normally have in a fruit liqueur. So this is the blueberry. See the 4 blueberries. Most of them have 4 of whatever fruit it is in like a circular pattern. 15% alcohol. Same bottle as all the other stuff. Just a more in-your-face label, really. That's the only difference here. Ingredients: water. Wait a second. Huh. Now that is interesting. Ingredients: water, sucrose, vodka, blueberry flavor, citric acid, sodium citrate, and color. So this one is actually, unlike the others, telling you that the alcohol in this is vodka. The other ones, the ones from before, other than the cherry brandy, all the other flavored McGuinness products just said alcohol on the back. So this one says vodka, so there is a vodka in here. What vodka it is, who knows? Corby does Absolute, so maybe it's Absolute in here, because they're the ones that distribute Absolute in Canada. And blueberry flavor. So not even natural flavoring, just blueberry flavoring, so a candied flavoring is what I'm expecting. My wife made me buy this for her. She didn't like it. The only reason there's so much gone is when I make my when I make my Jello shots, my fruit flavored ones, I throw some of this in there too, just to try and use it up. It really does smell like blueberry, very strongly of blueberry flavoring. You do get a bit of alcohol in there, you get a bit of sugar, but really it smells nice. Nice blueberry scent. Not a bad smell at all, it's a very nice smell. A little bit like the grape freezies though, a little bit more sweet, but that's probably the sucrose added to it, making it smell sweeter, more grape-like than blueberry. But it is a nice blue color. Doesn't look as creamy as the other McGuinness products. It does taste very much like blueberry, but at the same time, just like the smell, it tastes a lot like the grape freezies, the purple freezies. You get an alcohol burn on it. It's only 15% alcohol, so you really shouldn't, but it does have a slight alcohol burn to it. The longer the taste is in my mouth, the more it changes from the grape freezy to the blue freezy. It actually tastes just like the blue freezy now that it's been sitting there for a while and the taste has dissipated a bit. But it's not a bad tasting liqueur. Would I suggest going out and buying it? Unless you have a plan for it, unless you're going to start making like blueberry martinis or something, probably not. It's not a good shooting alcohol. It's not a flavor that would mix too well with many mixes. I mean, it's not something. What are they even advertising on here? The Purple Night Martini is what they're advertising on here, which is a ½ ounce of exotic blueberry and 4 ounces of cranberry juice. So there's not even vodka in that one, because there's vodka in this. But that would be like a 4% alcohol drink once you mix it all together. So, I mean, it's up to you what you do with this. Really, unless you had, as I said, plans for it, I wouldn't purchase it. But if you have plans for it, it doesn't taste bad. It's just not... It's not a shooting drink. And blueberry isn't the flavor you usually get in a lot of things that you're going to mix with. So, I mean, it tastes good, but not as versatile as some things, unless you're creative. So, because of its lack of versatility, unless you want to be creative, and I'm getting alcohol dripping out of the tuck tape here. Because of that, and that alone, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, because it's probably worth a 7 or a 7.5, but because of its lack of versatility to me, because I don't really want to think of something for blueberry flavoring, it's getting a 6. Thank you for watching, guys.